my name is Mrs. Rachel Toun Soetan'S, popularly known and called Evangelist Toun Soetan'S. I was born 71 years ago in Lagos, but I lived mostly in Ibadan. I grew up in Ibadan. I went to school just like any other person, primary, secondary. I went for teacher training and I had education at University of Ibadan here. And I was a Muslim before, Alimontu Shadia. But in 1974, I had this invitation to a church revival service, 3-day revival service. So I went on a Sunday, which was the last day. It was there I had an encounter with the Lord. On getting to the church, I saw a set of people in white robe red robe with white collar. And I saw a man just did this, and they all stood up, about 60 of them. I was just looking, as a Muslim, I was just looking, what were they up to? And they started singing, "He touched me, oh, he touched me, and oh." Before I knew what was happening, God touched me. I broke down. It was a crowd of 1,000. The church is still in existence today. A church of 1,000. I broke down. I was screaming, crying. Ushers rushed to me. They were trying to press me down. They have never seen such before. But it was my own encounter with my Maker. For the first 15 minutes, they could not rescue me, and so they took me out of the church. By the time I was returned back to the church, the pastor, the revivalist, had already finished preaching. Only throwing the altar because you want to give your life to Christ, I walked down the aisle. I didn't listen to any message. It was music that saved me. It wasn't preaching of any sermon. It was music I heard and changed my life. So after I got up to give my life to Christ that day, I was like, in between me, the God I didn't know was talking to me then. I would like to be part of this. I love this. And God said, I brought you here as a setup to be part of them. So I joined that same choir and I sang in the church for 16 solid years. Most of the songs that brought me to limelight, I started receiving inspirations, revelations, and then putting songs together. I had it rough and tough when I gave my life to Christ with my people. I was rejected and thrown out. So a couple in the church picked me up as their sister. That was where I was living until I got married. My people didn't take me in again. So that was how I came to know the Lord. And after 16 years, the Lord said, I'm sending you out into the world to go and proclaim the gospel. So that's all. Let me stop here for that.